2 years ago, Westside senior Trey Lawson thought he was headed to college on a track scholarship. He was one of the top hurdlers in the country, recruited by schools like Auburn and Clemson. Instead, he faced one hurdle he never saw coming. Chelsea Bimeford joins us in studio to share Lawson's story about overcoming adversity.
Yeah, Frank and Lori, 2 years ago, a car wreck left Lawson paralyzed from the waist down. Everything he had worked for gone, but he says he realized his injuries could have been far worse or even left him dead. And he knew he could inspire others to keep pushing forward in their own lives. It's a story that comes straight from the heart. That's Trey Lawson in 2017, leading a pack of runners at a high school track meet.
I made it all the way to state my first year in the 110 hurdles.
He was sprinting his way towards college until
he fell asleep behind the wheel driving. We fell off the road into like a 30-foot ravine.
On the way home from a track meet, Lawson and two teammates were in a terrible car accident.
I was in a coma. I had abdominal injuries. My spinal cord was almost severed.
It left Lawson paralyzed from the waist down and landed him in a wheelchair.
When I looked down in the hospital bed, trying to move my legs, and I realized that I'm not able to move my legs or anything. It was just like a down and depressing moment, and I feel like I was at like the lowest part of the earth.
After lying in a coma for a month, Lawson was transferred to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta. That's where he began rehab and started to regain some feeling in his lower body.
People started telling me that I'm inspiring them and that I need to keep doing what I'm doing. Then I realized that maybe I need to do something to give back to the people that helped me get back to where I am.
Lawson says that's when he realized some people had it much worse, and he wanted to help, so he began a nonprofit foundation called Rolling Hope. Right now, he's selling T-shirts.
The back of the shirt says, "I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up."
The money goes back to the Shepherd Center, helping fund research for spinal cord injuries. But Lawson says one day he'd like to earn enough money to create a Rolling Hope scholarship.
People in the wheelchair aren't different from anyone else. Everyone is human. So I want to be able to give back to a person that wants to expand their education and continue to push on with their life.
Right now, Lawson is furthering his own education. There was no running scholarship, but he was still determined to succeed. He's enrolled at Fort Valley State University, where he's reminded daily to count his blessings.
Even in your lowest circumstance of life, you can still continue and have hope.
Now, Lawson says right now he can take a few steps on his own with a walker, but he's determined to walk again on his own one day. He said he set a goal to walk by the end of the year. Guys, back to you at the desk.
Wow.
All right, Chelsea, thanks very much. If you'd like to buy a T-shirt or donate to the Rolling Hope Foundation, you can message Lawson on the Rolling Hope Facebook page.
And we've linked that page to our story and our website, 13WMAZ.com.